Okay, well that was a pain, but we got through it, so we should be alive. Hello, friends. It's been a while. I guess I should have shown you up this one. So bear with me, I just woke back up for the night. For a little bit. Ral, Kraken, and Wood. So we're either going to play an Encounter Spell or Storm. Either way, this isn't it. This is better. I'll just keep that. Do this. Survey it. Yeah, it's fine. I'd rather have land, but like at the same time, it enables this. Are you seriously gonna spell pierce me? Okay. Never mind. Doesn't enable shit, and now if we don't draw a land, we're hurting pretty badly. Alright. I'm just going next. I don't care. Not drawing a land there because I'm punished for it is pretty hurtful, but even if I had surveilled, I don't think I would have drawn the land, so... Either way, it was a 2-card top deck of multiple things. Would have been bad. Tameo, kind of the same thing. We have Minor Ramp in this hand and a Mishra's Bauble. I don't think this is keepable, unfortunately. This is... Hey look, Condo Asylums again. Okay. It's the other Tameo. That's interesting. More ramp. We have plenty of ramp. We have so much ramp in hand, it's not even funny. And Stonecoil Serpent will have protection from multicolor at least. Your opponent can't cast spells during your turn. Don't worry, I wasn't going to do that anymore. Let's do this. And we'll do it for, I don't know, green. Sure. Now we're really hoping to hit land, because if we don't, this is going to hurt. Everything in our hand costs so much. Like, we have another ramp piece, but we don't have anything else, so... Even Solemn Simulacrum, like in hand with a land off the top deck, would be like phenomenal. But since we don't have Solemn, we need a land so we can play land, Iron Crag Matter Reshaper, and that would be our optimal. Oh, that's interesting. Land. Oh, live. That's interesting. There's the land. Here's the Iron Crag. Start your engines, goes up one. That's fine. You got a response to this? That's fine. Not great, but it's fine. We'll play a 2/2 Stonecoil Serpent with reach. Why, hello! I exist. I imagine he wants... What the hell is that? Oh, it's one of the dual land things. Okay, that's fine. We're not super far off of it. You may reach upkeep if you have another creature enter the battlefield and control this turn's draw a card. Sure. So he has to sacrifice things to mobilize? I understand. We do Iron Crag? Oh, do you have... Oh no, I think it's that holding priority. That's fine. We go Matter Reshaper now. And now if that thing wants to attack, we just let it smack us, I guess. Mill a card. What are you trying to mill? I guess he mills because he can get stuff with this? No, this isn't that one. I have no idea. I have no idea what he's doing. That's fine. I mean, he could play Tameo here and I'd be fine with it. I have 5 mana, so I can go up to 6 next turn. Obviously, the best case scenario is we can somehow get Shimmer with no sound. Why do you play Plaza of Heroes in this deck? Is this like a human tribal? No? I have no idea.
New data is always welcome.
Okay. Do this, do this. Let Matter Reshaper take a hit. You don't have blue mana. You have white mana. Okay, draw Kozilek's Command. That's actually kind of good here. So I'll take that. Promising Bane. And we're just gonna go straight up cast Trinity Intercent because now we can't counter our cards. And we're gonna swing in. Help me out. And we're gonna discover 5. We're gonna apparently hit Mystic Forge. I'm just gonna not draw that next turn. I mean, Mr. Volvo isn't much better, but it's something. And if nothing else, I can Kozilek's Command. But spells I control now can't be countered at the beginning of my end step. I'll discover 5. The cannot be countered part is incredibly important. Oh, that's just rude. Actually, that's fine. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 blue fairy. Interesting. So, what I want to do, honestly... Okay. Is... I want the Arid Archway really bad, so I'm going to keep that. I think. I kind of want to keep Mishra's Bauble for next turn. Oh god, is this crazy? I don't think so. I kind of want the land. Is it smart to tap this? I don't think so. There's another land next turn, so we'll be fine that way. So now we do this, and then we have a desert in play. We do. I'm actually gonna bin that. Hedron Archive? I don't think that's it either. Plaza of Heroes? Sure. Back this to look at you. Delighted Halfling? Well, that's... Oh, yes. Perfect draw for them. Okay. We just pass. And we discover 5, so it doesn't matter what that is anyway. Celestis. Perfect. Now remember, friend, spells I control can't be countered. That's sad. Well, there went my poor Stone Coil Serpent. That's permanently a 0/0 now. That's fine. He can't stun my things anymore either. So we're good there. He wants squirrels and he wants life. Okay. He wants to mill. He hits nothing. He hits a line and half one. I pass. I draw a card. I get Glaring Fleshraker, which is amazing, by the way. Such a good card. Let's put a stop on my upkeep, actually. So next turn, I have a couple of options. He wants to draw a bunch of cards here, which, whatever, that's fine. What I'm going to probably do is just play Ugin. And what am I getting rid of here? Probably the voice of the dude that's being really fucking annoying. So he gets to draw 2. Gets a bunch of cards. So the way he wins here is if he reverse rebukes me, and I'm very sad. that's gonna do it. Also, I need to exile this. So I'm gonna do this. Remove the stop. Draw. Meyer Convert. So I want to lead with this. For sure. Exile you. You've annoyed me.
Loses easily. Put an end to this conflict.
I get the 3 mana either way. I need Meyer Convert now. How do I live through this next turn? Exile target creature. Create 1/1s. Create 1/1s. Exile creature. Auto pay. Discard 3 cards. 1, 2, fucking 3. I don't think we win this. Simply because I think the last cards that he's gonna play are counter spells. Yeah. This guy was just generally annoying, which is fine, I guess. Like, it was a really neat concept, and then he just started stun locking my artifacts and only attacking with the little creature that seems kind of busted to immobilize. I haven't seen that creature yet, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Now, if only he didn't hide it behind counter spells and bounces. Sad. Okay, Void Winnower. I don't think I can keep this hand. This is somehow worse. No early ramp. And Kozilek's command isn't good until later. I think I have to try to find a 2-mana mana rock. Because, like, the rest of the cards don't matter. Just getting to Ugin does. And, like, we have the Celestis Hedron Archive. But it won't matter if it doesn't resolve. Is the thing. Also, our basic land. We have, like, 2 of our basic lands in our hand. We only run, like, 4. I think we can do better if he's actually playing the game. The thing about this thing specifically is that, like, this thing does not matter. We can easily exile it. Wormcoil Engine is a great, like, endgame piece if I need, like, a good Death Touch lifelinker, but I don't need it now. I don't think this guy's playing. Huh. This hand's weirdly growing on me the more I stare at it. It's just the fact that it's really slow versus green. Specifically Simic, though. Like, playing against blue means we're gonna get counterspelled. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like the hand hypothetically has some wiggle room, but no. This is better. Let's surveil. See if we can find a 2-mana. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna keep that. Actually. Specifically because it's good against multi-colors, and he's a multicolor deck. But Void Winnower, if I can get to that, is insane. So completely takes a River's Rebuke and a lot of the good green spells, specifically in blue, just completely off the table. Like, he can still Time Warp and do some other stuff, but is he here? Hello? The downside is this means that I still do not have a 2-mana mana rock, and I could have surveilled this down, but having a counterspell and colorless is kind of like insane. I don't think he's here, guys. I think this is just a scoop on his end. Like, he's just gonna run the timer out because I think his PC disconnected or something. Yeah, that's sad. Free win for our dailies, though. Let's go. Okay. Well, on to the next. So, I don't know. Could have went worse. Let me know if I'm not like loud enough and stuff too. I just turned myself up a bit, but Zolzabar. Is that the same thing? No, it's a Modi. This hand's terrible. This hand's terrible. This hand's also terrible, but I have to keep it. Let's see. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Just have every ramp piece in the game. Goodbye. I don't think you guys realize it's insane that we're not drawing 2-mana mana rocks. I play quite a few in this deck. I'm tempted to play more now, if there are any more to play. I also run quite a few of 3-mana mana rocks and 4s. I've seen a handful. This hand's too slow, especially against mono green. Glaring Flush Shaker is really insane, but Mire Convert into Urza's Construction Drone. Not on the play. It's a little better. It's still not great, but we can exile quite a few things with this hand. He's gonna crack it for his Linoros. Of course you are. You don't have Linoros? You kept this hand? What other... to the north, okay. Ornithopter of Paradise? Decline. Vial of Galadriel. Into Maze Mine Tome. We have effectively 6 mana this next turn, which he's just now up to. I'm a little surprised he's cracking that now. That means he's got to have a 5. Right? Like he's gotta. The fuck is that? Oh, it's ramp. Okay. Neat. Very cool. Just passes. We're gonna scry. Don't need Joyous Familiar. Cavern of Souls. Mightstone and Weakstone. Draw 2 cards. Cityscape level and Portal to Phyrexia. Okay, we actually have some good stuff now. So let's do this. That guarantees us a land if Urza's construction drone dies, which it probably will. Pock, as of right now, does not have trample, so that's fine. Lumbering World Wagon is kind of scary. That's not good. But it's not me dead yet, right? Because 3, 16. It's not me dead unless he uses a pump spell. So now we seek a Urza's land card. There's Urza's tower. Breaker of Creation's really not what I needed. Why can't I cast you? Need 8? How many do I have? Weird. Portal to Phyrexia would do it here. So I'm just going to do that. Although he does have Lumbering World Wagon, which is pretty scary. But risk it for the biscuit, right? I forgot about the World Wagon. I'm not going to lie, because he just replays Pock next turn and smacks me with the wagon. I was 1 mana off of that play being, like, pretty insane. But that's okay. What I needed to honestly do was play Ugin and exile the Endrace Forerunners, gain life, and draw a card and hope to draw into something better. This is a great curve, but unfortunately it is against another Ugin. But it should be alright. And we have Mire Convert. Yeah, this hand just got a little insane, actually. See what he throws down. A Reckoner. Okay, I throw down Mire Convert to threaten your life with toxicity. The Celestis. Sure. Worn Power Stone. And there's one Toxic. If I ever find Karn's Bastion, Toxic could be a real, actual, like, game-ending play. What's my play next turn? I'll have 5 mana outside of Mirror Convert. I can Mightstone and Weakstone into Ornithopter, or I could just Ugin. Or I could Wormcoil Engine and really start threatening his life. He has 5 mana now. Imagine he still wants to... Interesting. There's his Karn. So that's cool. That's cool. You want to see something kind of funny? So we play this. We actually play this. Which goes -5 here. Swing into that so it can't do that again. Doesn't matter, they're both Skylands. I don't know, you can have this one. You have 6 this turn? I'm actually up ahead on mana, like, quite a bit. Problem is, Ugin doesn't really do anything until he hits his 11, but I can try it. There's Chamil. That's pretty cool, actually. Gets to discover 5. Astral Cornucopia, do not play that. Okay, do not play that for free. That would be tragic. Labyrinth of Scophos. Okay. Play Ugin. Does nothing there. +2. Celestis. Does nothing. Kill Karn. Don't let him have a creature to threaten Ugin. One, two, three, four, five, six. So he still can't play it because he played a tap land that seems really bad. Actually, now that I'm reading it, this specific card seems very bad. Like, I get it, but at the same time, that seems like a really trash land. Okie dokie. He gets one turn after this to figure out how to kill Ugin before I -11 and get a ton of non-land colorless cards and cast them all for free. Is it any number? Oh my god, that's insane. Why is this card legal in Brawl? Why hasn't it been emergency banned? Holy hell. Like, 11 sounds like a lot, but he starts to 7 and gets a +2 as his draw and +3 life. That's insane. Yeah. You play everything out. You sexy beast, you. I also had an insane ramp, like, the whole game. It has just been kind of nuts. He gets Solar Transformer. Sounds good. Oh. Well, that's just insane. I'm playing that. Oh, blue. Sure. Yes. Oh, I can just play Wormcoil Engine. Wait, is this only artifact? Non-artifact spells. Okay. I mean, we're not trying to win through that anymore anyway. So we can just do this. Honestly? I would just Wormcoil them instead of Karn then? No, I still like Karn. I like Karn into Reckoner Bankbuster. Into Construct. Okay. We are threatening basically like pretty much lethal next turn. And even though it's not actually lethal, I will absolutely cast all the colorless spells in my goddamn deck. If he does not somehow deal with Ugin right now. Okay. That deals with Ugin. That's fine. Move him to the command zone. We can just recast him. It's not a big deal. And then he has to exile 2 non-land permanents, so he'll go down on mana next turn, which is kind of cool. So the problem is I don't want to attack with Bala Gallade as long as that Cityscape Leveler is alive. He hits Kozilek's command. That's a good card. So I need to attack with it now. Yeah, you don't want to cast that. My turn. Detection Tower. So. -2. Create another big boy. Ugin. Wormcoil Engine. Draw a card. Chromatic Ori. Okay. I'm not gonna swing in with the Bane of Balaged, I don't think. No, I've kind of gotta, right? No, because if he uses his other thing to... Yeah, we're fine. We'll just swing in with the 12-12. He can exile it if he wants to. It would be fine. The thing is, it doesn't really matter much. I have a couple of threats that he's absolutely going to have to deal with. Sure. There goes the Bank Buster. I assume you'll use it to draw a card now. Yeah. Now it dies. You could have just used Kozilek's command to exile the artifact token, I guess. Not entirely sure why you didn't. Pay for life, draw a card. Life is a resource, guys. Life is absolutely a resource. I'm here for it. Play your own Ugin. You have enough mana. You have more than enough mana. You've not played Ugin once. I don't know why Chromatic Warrior is in this deck. I can't remember. Kind of seems weird because you can't use its 5 to draw a card because nothing has colors. Seems kind of weird now that I'm thinking about it. So let's assume he swings in with Cityscape Leveler. It dies. It kills something. Great for you. You still have to deal with the entire board or you die next turn. Okay. You're not going to leave a blocker. Weird. And you use 3 mana for that. You're killing a token. Sure. So am I assuming Kozilek's command is going on the other token this turn then? Or next turn, depending. So he's at 1. That's fine, honestly. Are you paying more life? My god. This guy does... Dude, he gives no shits. That's literally lethal from just Wormcoil and Bane of Balaged now. Sure. And he's just Chameleon. Okay. Grabs Hangerback Walker. Okay. Let's plus. The One Ring and Arid Archway. Yeah, I'd give me Arid Archway as well. Plus 3 life, draw card. Card Silex. Well, that's going to hurt the Staff of Completion. Three, 6, 3, 8, 5. Okay. Let's start with this. I mean, let's swing in and see what he does first. So he has to exile 2 permanents you control now. It can be land, it can be some of your artifacts. I probably should have done this before playing Karn Silex so he didn't just dump the Staff of Completion. You're exiling Wormcoil? And creating a bunch of blockers? Okay. Okay. Lets the toxic go through, though. Interesting. Let's go ahead and do this. Boundary Inspector. Chromatic Orrery. I'll use this. He'll get a life and he'll get to draw, and that's fine. He'll get to do it twice. But so will I. There's Matter Reshaper, that's good. It's another blocker if I want one. I'm going to decline this. He's a long way off of winning the game, is the thing. And now he can't pay life to do things. And I get to kill Cityscape Leveler next turn either way. So I'm pretty cool with this. And even if he kills Ugin, like, that's fine. I imagine he attacks Karn would be what I would do. And exiles the token. Or kills the token, or the Bane of Balagad. Because the Bane of Balagad is going to be like his biggest pain in the ass. Because like he only gets the 2/0 to banish before he doesn't have them anymore. And he can't do Kozilek's command twice. What is that? Discard a card, look at the top X cards of your library, X number of artifacts, put one of those cards into your hand. Oh, that card's insane. I don't have a lot of the colorless cards. I don't usually run a colorless pile. I just thought Ugin was cool. Forsaken Monument, sure. Now he has a ton of mana, and his creatures are very big. So I'm going to have to take whatever hits he throws my way. Which is fine. There's the Ugin. And he's still got a bunch of mana, and now his life total's probably fine. Which is fine. What would hurt the worst if I destroy them? Probably 3s, but I don't want to destroy my own 3s. 8 would get rid of the Cityscape Leveler. 5 gets rid of the Forsaken Monument, the Gilded Lotus, and just my Might Stone and Weak Stone, so I might do that, honestly. I think I hit for 5. The only downside is that leaves the Staff of Completion open. And it doesn't do anything to stop the Cityscape Leveler, but honestly, I think that's probably fine. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. If he doesn't destroy Karn Silex with Cityscape Leveler, I use Karn Silex and hit 5. And destroy Gilded Lotus and Forsaken Monument. So he doesn't just have permanent ramp. But we'll draw first. Maybe play our own Ugin and threaten Ugin again. There's the Inventor's Fair. Worn Power Stone. Things are going to trigger. He's going to gain some more life. Do I own Forsaken Monument? I don't think I do. I think it's one of the key cards I'm missing in this deck. Which, after this game, if I do want to keep streaming Magic, I need to go and actually do my daily missions. I'm just goofing off getting daily wins at the moment. That's fine. 6/6 because of Forsaken Monument. Attack with Cityscape Leveler. Question is, what are you swinging at? Because you need to kill a Planeswalker. Technically, you need to deal with 2 Planeswalkers, because if you leave Ugin alive, I just get to keep drawing for free. Killing the Bane of Balagad. Okay, I can live with that. I'm not blocking. I don't care if you kill Karn. So, is this only as a sorcery? It is. That's kind of lame. Palladium Mirror means another blocker. Alright. I draw. I'm sad. Buried Ruin. Interesting. Do this. Want to make sure we use up whatever 5s that we do have before anything else. It that heralds the end. So, if I hit for 5, I'm hitting Forsaken Monument, Gilded Lotus. It's not really doing a whole lot. If I hit for 8, I'm destroying the Cityscape Leveler and nothing else. But if I do 5, the Forsaken Monument's really important to get out here. So I'm going to do that. It'll destroy my Might Stone and Weak Stone, but again, I'm not super upset about it. That's fine. Not what I would have done with it, but I would have proliferated. Matter Reshaper. I didn't know it was or less. That's my fault. I should have hit for 8. That's okay. Leaves me with exactly 5. That's kind of sad, but we'll do this anyway. Gonna surveil. And we probably lose off that because I did not do this at all correctly. Because he's gonna hit Chromatic Ori. We're not gonna have a lot of, like, nearly as much mana. It's down to top deck situation against Tizugan. I should have read my card a little better. I really should have. We'll do one more. God, I hate Ugin versus Ugin because it's just like basically whoever draws the biggest, baddest thing first and gets it out wins. My fucking. It's just mirror match day, I guess. Opponent goes first too. Yeah, no. If I went first, I'd probably still do it. Just because I liked that hand, but I'm not really in the mood for a colorless standoff going second. And I don't lose anything through just scooping and going next, so we shall go next. It's fine. I don't have my live chat up. I should probably pull that up. Okay, now it's mono blue, but that's fine. Ghost Vacuum. This is the one that draws cards, I think. That's fine. We can mulligan for something a little better. Oh god, this hand is slow. Mulligan one more time. Better, but not great. Okay. At least we have a creature land, I guess, but we do need to draw into an actual land. Oh, where were you a minute ago? I would have put back you. Two mana does nothing. Have you read your own card, sir? I pass. No, that makes sense. It's fairies. Okay. That makes sense. Whoa. I guess he was whiffing a land. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well. I'm moving next. That's fine. Oh god. Alright. Why can I not find this? Alright, well, at least I got the comments pulled up now. So that's good. Sorry, the sound cuts out if I go to check my other thing, so. Going next. Kundal? Interesting. I don't use tokens, so that's fine. What is with all of the arena shufflers, like, really fucking with me today? Wait. Ghost Vacuum could be really good, but it's meh for now. It's fine. Squirrel. Defense Grid. Defense Grid is actually an interesting one. Doesn't even wait. Cracks the marsh flats. And, oh god, he just took a lot of damage for no reason. Interesting. For Bitter Blossom. Okay. I can get down with the Bitter Blossom. Let's go with... That's not going to matter for a while. Let's just play Defense Grid. If he wants to interact on my turn, I'm going to make it expensive. Either of you artifacts, you're not. That's Boundary Inspector. Just put out a blocker. Just to make him think about it a little bit. Now, he's almost at max speed, which is not great. What is that? Oh my god, I'm glad I didn't put out anything important. Jesus Christ. Does this transform? Interesting. So it's just like Great Creatures Turbo. That's fine. Okie dokie. Now he started his engines. Yay. You got more kill spells, bud? Jesus. Two, 4, 6, 8, 11 damage coming my way. That's probably fine. You're fucking kidding. Oh my god. Guy's out here living his best life. Meteor Golem. Really? Oh my god. I drew no ramp. Oh my goodness gracious. That was just like turn after turn of bad. Okay. Again, we could play a different deck. I don't know. Elspeth the Storm Slayer. Go Wide Creatures. This hand's bad a bit against Go Wide Creatures. This one's okay, but this isn't going to do anything. And it's expensive. Shit. It's expensive and without a third land. If Meteor Golem or Ugin were anything else, this hand would be fine. This one's okay. Put back Defense Grid. Correct Mishra's Bauble. Okay. We already know he's got a token generator. There's Sundering Titan. Okay. We do not not have another thing for this turn, but we can play Matter Reshaper next turn, and it should be good. If he wants to actually use this, though, he has to exert it, is the thing. And if he kills Matter Reshaper, we're fine. Oh, I want to play the Iron Craig so bad, but I'm gonna play Matter Reshaper. Pearl Medallion. That's a good card. Sanguine Evangelist? What does that do? Create a 1/1 bat. I want you to hit me, Batman. Thank you. I will happily take the trade. I will put this onto the battlefield. I will play this. I will play this. I will play this. I will pass. The thing is, I can activate Karn's Silex, which is the funny thing, to just pop all the tokens. So I'm not scared of the tokens anymore. Players can't play life or do blah blah blah. We need to get rid of Dollmaker's Shop. ASAP. We need something 3 mana or less to play next turn. Which I probably should have thought about for playing the Iron Craig. It's fine. There's Sundering Titan, though, which can kill his planes. Not that that'll do a whole lot. Let's go ahead and play Ugin anyway. Get rid of Dollmaker's Shop. Actually, 2 will hurt the worst, right? So we just do 3, which exiles his whole board. We can't do 3, can't we? We can. Oh, I'm just doing that. And we'll just play Sundering Titan next turn. It's fine. Okay. Got rid of the big scary thing. Now Elspeth has to die. And so does Luminarch Aspirant. So he's trying to just kill me before next turn. Which is cute. Oh. Well, now I just feel bad. Let's do this. My mouse died. Perfect. Just what I needed. Okay. So that's pretty annoying. So we're going to get rid of that. And then Portal to Phyrexia comes down, kills 3 things. Kills 3 things. I thought it was 2. That's much better then. Kills 3 things. We don't do this. They lose flying. He now has to deal with Ugin. His commander costs 7, which means he can't really do anything with it. I can sacrifice Rune Carved Obelisk to grab another 8 cost thing, and I can play it, I think, this turn. Hey, buddy. You just lost another land. Are you sure? It's not lethal. This is mine now. I have a bat. I am minus 11. I haven't done this before. Oh, okay. I am minus 11. I've never done this. You're dead. Oh, that's great. Okay. Hold on, I gotta pull some stuff up so I can actually see if there's like a chat. It says I'm broadcasting. But where? There it is. Goodness gracious. Why can't I view it? What is happening? I don't know what's happening with YouTube, but it's freaking the fuck out. Alright, I'm going to end the stream. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to see if I can figure out why OBS is being weird about it. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in for a bit. I'll be back as soon as I figure out what the heck OBS's problem is.